Welcome back. Do you have a piece of furniture in your home that you love, or maybe not quite so much, that doesn't really serve a purpose? In this week's Drab to Fab, brought to you by Betenbough Homes, Jessica Fair Estes is back with us. And let me just say first, congratulations, Mrs. Estes, on a beautiful wedding. We actually have some pictures. Look how gorgeous you are there.
Thanks. It was so much fun.
Best day of your life?
One of them. Absolutely.
And your handsome husband, Lon. Look at that. I mean, you're just
He's
joyful.
a cutie and a keeper.
We have missed you over the last few weeks, but we're glad you're back with us.
I'm so glad to be back.
Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about, we've got a picture of a before of a secretary that you had and loved, but didn't know quite what to do with it.
Yeah, and that was a hunt. I was on a mission to find a secretary because I knew I wanted to turn it into something useful and purposeful, a bar cabinet.
And there it is, the end result.
And I hated the color red. It was missing knobs, and I pulled the back part off, and ants just came out everywhere. So I had to power wash it down, and so it was a bit of an effort to clean it up, but then got the sander after it.
Look at the difference. There's the before and then there's the after, completely transformed.
And the knobs make such a difference. Just added that little pop of funk that I kind of needed.
And so you made this your bar cabinet, so you stocked it with all the things that you would need. Tell me about the process. You also brought another piece of furniture that you did a similar treatment with, is that right?
For example, on that piece, I used my handy dandy sander to get off all the worn junk. And
this is electric. Now, somebody walked through here a while ago and said, "You know how to use that?" Well, just because we're women, we can sand things.
My favorite things are tools. I love it. I can't wait till I get a nail gun because then we'll really have a lot of stuff to talk about.
And is that simple?
It is. It really is. You can get the sticky sand paper and it just sticks right on, and you just kind of go to town. First, you want to prime it. I kind of get lazy sometimes, and so I found that it's just as easy to prime a piece of furniture with spray paint primer. It's less, it dries quick. You don't have to worry about the smudges and the drips if you get kind of in a hurry. So that's what I did. So then you pick your paint color. I chose coral for this because I love it.
Love that.
And I mixed it with chalk paint.
Is that chalk?
This is chalk that you can mix with any latex paint to turn it into chalk paint. So this was about $20, and it can mix up to 16 gallons. So then basically mix my paint together, painted it, and it was solid coral.
Okay, so it didn't have this kind of distressed look to it.
No distressed look. Then I got my sander again, and so that's when I just kind of got after the edges so you could see where it was worn and kind of pull out some of the old original color.
So don't be afraid to mess it up.
If that's what you're going for. So the next, I like the stuff to pop. So I took a 99-cent bottle of acrylic paint and added some water, shook it up, watered it down.
So not full-fledged. This is watered down.
You can even hear it shake, shake, shake. And then I squirted it on a t-shirt that was damp. And then you do a rub. Don't rub the whole thing at once. So pick a piece and rub it with your damp acrylic wash. And then let it sit for a couple 10 seconds. Squirt, squirt, squirt with water. Get another rag, wipe it off. And so you can do that as many times as you want to get so I want this piece to have a little bit more black, or this piece to have a little bit, you could use green, any type of accent color.
It kind of adds the depth to the table.
And then of course I have to add something kind of shimmery and metallic. And so I did the same thing once again with gold.
And is there a finish to this, or is that the last process?
The last process is I use a semi-gloss sealer. So this is a maybe $20 to $30 project instead of spending $150 on a brand new table.
And it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much. Fabulously Fair. She's always available, and we love this project. Thank you.